Yes, hello guys, my name is Kelechi Gostam. You're welcome to yet another interesting section. By virtue of your retouching, you noticed that your image has actually lost texture. There are ways you can actually add that texture. My name is Kelechi Gostam, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd love you to please do so. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button here. Unless I forget, I'd like to give a big shout out to Dirty Studio for this photo that was made available. Thank you very much, guys. So without further ado, let's jump right straight in. So we'd want to create an empty layer by pressing on our keyboard Shift Command N or Shift Control N, or you click this symbol downwards and then it gives you this option. And having done that, we go to our edit. Under edit, we go to fill. Under fill, we go to custom. Under our custom, we want to make sure that we check this 50% gray, right? So having done that, it's going to give you this option. Don't be scared. Go to overlay and change it to, you go to your blending option and change it to overlay. So having done that, right, we would want to change this to smart object so as to alternate it or actually make one or two adjustments if we don't find what we've done interesting, right? So having done that, the next thing we do is that we go to our camera raw. Under filter, you go to camera raw. This is to help us get our texture. We go to grain. Under grain, I would want to take this to 100%, take this to around 93%, and take the roughness to 83%. So this is fine for me. We hit OK. So once we've done that, now you're seeing that our smart object has actually given us an option to actually make some adjustments if we don't find what we've done very interesting. So this is what has come on, right? And this is not what we want. So the next thing we don't have to do is that we then go to emboss. Go to emboss. Under filter, we go to stylish. Under stylish, we go to emboss. Now you want to tilt this angle towards the direction of where the light is coming from. So like we can see, the light is coming from the right side towards this area. So we slide this towards this area where you have the light coming, and then you zoom in to see the texture if it's fine, if you're fine with it. So I think I love this texture I'm getting, this feeling. I don't want to make it overly too much, but depending on what you want though, but I feel two is fine for me, so I'll leave it at two is okay. So I love this texture I'm having. Then the angle is 25 degrees to the right, so we hit OK. So having done that, this is in a way looking too obvious. Then you go to your filter, then again I go to blur. Under blur, you go to, want to reduce this, right? You want to make that texture fade off a little, so we could make this like 0. I think 0.5 is fine for me, and then we hit OK. Now you would notice something. Command O to fit in. Now you notice something, that our texture is found all around our layer, all around our document, the image, but we don't want that. We just want it on some parts of our face. So we do what we call our marks and remarks. Now remarks, you either do this, click on marks and click on Command I or Control I to invert, that is to hide what you've done, or you hold your alternate and click on marks. So I haven't given us that option. Now we now go to our brush. Under our brush, we go to normal brush option, and we would want to reduce this a little to maybe 45, and reduce this to maybe reduce this to 43, reduce this to 45. You do that based on how obvious you want your texture to be revealed. So for me, I'm going to leave this at this. So having done that, we increase our brush size. So you do that by pressing on your keyboard bracket close to increase. or you right click on your mouse and then increase, and then you drag through. So let's zoom in, right, and see if our texture is actually applied. So like we can see, we can find our texture actually coming up, but we don't want it to be everywhere. If you don't want it to be everywhere, however, you can, but I want mine to be reviewed everywhere on the image you have. So we actually drag this through. Now you can see the texture coming on. So this is a before, this is a after. My focus is more on the face, right? So you might likely want to add the texture on a hand and arms too. That's dependent on what you want. So you make it have this pulse. So this is about that, right? So this is before and this is after. So the smart object will actually created this to give us the avenue to actually make some little changes here and there if need be, but if there isn't any need, you might want to leave it at this. So guys, I trust you actually learned something today, and please, if you find this interesting, I'd want you to please hit the subscribe button so as to keep me motivated and stay updated when we drop subsequent videos. Thank you very much.